Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you the first details of the Hyundai IONIQ 5. This is a full electric crossover from Hyundai and it's actually pretty big when you see it in person. I wasn't expecting it to be so massive and muscular. The wheelbase is 3 meters long, a lot of space inside, and let's immediately start with this unique design. Almost like a retro design but with modern elements. Let's start with the front. You have the V shape of the front bumper. We have the black panel. Here we have the massive Hyundai badge as well as the LED lights. They have this pixel look-alike shape. We have small pixels in the lights and overall pretty impressive. The wheels, aerodynamic wheels, 19-inch. We have the dual tone. And as you can see, design-wise, of course, aerodynamics is the most important part here. Wheel arches are in plastic, but they have this very cool pattern. And let me show you some of these specs. So here we have the 58 kilowatt-hour battery and 170 PS electric motor. This is the price in Germany. And the model in our video has some of the options, including the dynamic package. This is the heat pump and the total price is 46,220 euros. Let me show you the car from different angle. And this is the side profile. Just look at this huge wheelbase, 3 meters long, very strong design lines. And you also have the modern and aerodynamic door handles as well. The incline of the C-pillar is 45 degrees. We also have the charging port. It's here, DC charging up to 350 kilowatts. You press this to close it, and this car can also be used as a sort of like a power bank for your devices. So you can charge your laptop, for example, with it, or you can even, I don't know, plug a TV and watch it on camping. And this is the view from the rear, so very clean lines and similar shape here as the front bumper, so the V shape and the IONIQ lettering, Hyundai badge, pixel LED lights. And let's open the trunk. So here we have the rear view camera and the trunk can be opened here. Electric tailgate, 527 liters of space in here. You also see that the rear bench can be moved and adjusted. Additional floors here, so a lot of room there as well. And overall pretty practical car. You can also do this so nobody sees what you have in your trunk, and in order to close it you just press this and you see that we have the indicators down there for safety, and just like that it is closed. So what do you think about this retro modern styling of the car? Now I will take a closer look at the interior. Okay, and let's step inside. We have this aerodynamic door handles. And we are greeted with very minimalistic but modern interior, so clean lines. This is in leather. The functions for the windows and the mirrors. You're greeted with the IONIQ 5 lettering, and the seats have the lumbar support as well, and they look kind of cool. And now let's jump on board. Let me show you what this car has to offer in terms of the infotainment system. So in front of us there's a very unusual 2-spoke steering wheel. Here you would be able to change the driving modes. This is very similar in terms of layout to the standard Hyundai models. So, for example, the new Tucson and cars like that. This is the main home screen, and you can have the EV settings. This is something new, of course, for the IONIQ compared to those models, Tucson, Bayon, and all the other new ICE models. But yeah, those are the settings for the EV. Map, pretty responsive. I love the fact that with Hyundai, scroll it and you see something, immediately you can set that as your next destination. You can have the split screen, or you can have just a big screen. We have the dual screens, and well, yeah, this all looks very modern indeed. You can change the views here and the things that you have in front of you. And speaking about the views, you need to go to settings, vehicle settings, and now you have the cluster, and you can select the theme. Usually it is linked to the driving mode, but now you have the theme A, theme B, and Team C. So tell me in the comments which is your favorite. They are pretty similar, so I think maybe the Team A looks the best, but I will leave it up to you to decide. The lights, here is where you would adjust the one touch turn indicator and stuff like that. Let's go back. So those are the vehicle settings. This car also has a bunch of safety systems, such as the smart cruise control, speed limit, warning timing, forward safety, and so on. Let's go back to the home screen. Phone connection is of course available. The climate controls are actually on this panel, but I believe that the car needs to be turned on for them to work. Here you have the classic knob for the volume. This is to start your EV. And since this is an EV, we have the full flat bottom here, which means a lot of practical features, such as the USB port, the 12-volt power outlet, additional storage room, cup holders in here, another USB port, wireless charger for the phone, huge amount of storage room in here as well, and here additional storage room. Really a practical car. Let me show you the glove box. Have it like this. Very cool design and very cool to have it that way. Hazard lights are here, and one thing that I would love to see is the logo of Hyundai here, so I'm not sure why we don't have that, but I love this button here for the driving mode. And there are some additional buttons, so electronic parking brake, the button to open the trunk is here, as well as the auto hold function. And let's go to the home menu once again and see the settings for the screen, actually for the display. And we have the brightness, and yeah, well, that's pretty much it. We can turn on the brightness. Now it's nicer. And navigation, you can also add the 3D buildings. That looks pretty nice when you're driving, especially during the night. And Blue Link is also something that I need to mention. So this car has the option of mobile app, which you can pair with the car and then have notifications about the service, about of course your battery status of your charging and all the things like that. You also have the icon here of the IONIQ, and when you open the door, you see it here as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it when we talk about the interior. Tell me in the comments, what are your thoughts? Let's take a look at the rear bench. It is adjustable, so you can move it up and down. You can also increase or decrease it here. And yeah, well, let's check it out. Huge amount of room here. You can fit a large bottle. And now you see, of course, the wheelbase of 3 meters means you have huge amount of room. This is all flat, so 3 people can drive without problems. USB ports are here, as well as some little storage room. Net here for additional things, air vents. And for my head, well, I will show you now. All right, and for my head, huge amount of room, and we have the flat roofline. And yeah, let me show you this with the seat, so I can move this bench forward and backwards. Additional feature, the armrest with cup holders. Different battery packs and power outputs of the electric motors are available. I will put the details in the description. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you liked this IONIQ 5. Do subscribe to the channel, as there will be plenty of more videos to come from the Munich Car Show. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.